What up, Super Fun Force? Here it is, the Gamma 2 Figuarts from Dragon Ball Superhero movie. And this is Captain Gamesta. And I'm excited to open up this figure because if you guys have seen the movie, I'm going to give some spoilers. Just talk about the anime for a quick minute while I, review the toy and unbox it. So just a warning. Okay, that being aside, let's start with the biggest spoiler of all. So Gamma 2 to me was a, heroic character that personified like the self-sacrifice that a hero makes. In this case, and that's an amazing thing. Coming from like a Christian perspective, obviously Jesus taught us that sacrificing oneself for our loved ones and our friends is, one of the greatest things, which he demonstrated. So what's cool about Gamma is, it takes that theme that we start to see in a lot of different, movies, comics, cartoons, books, manga, anime, and it was really emotional, high impact, and we only had a short time to see Gamma 2, but he still left a lasting impression. And I also like Gamma 1. I'm curious, and I hope that that Gamma 1 appears in future anime and manga, and that'd be pretty cool. Then eventually I might even have to pick up the Figuarts of this. Hopefully it doesn't get super hard to get. But yeah, so I chose Gamma 2 for two reasons. Number one, I really liked him because he had the more like playful, snarky personality in the superhero movie, and then again he sacrificed himself. And this comes with the Gohan Piccolo cloak and the Gohan head with the glasses. So that's gonna go on this guy right here. Whoosh. Gohan. Look at that awesome figure. You guys can check out my other video on that. So let's just get right to it. Oh, and look at the back really quick. Yeah, see, there's the head right there. Super cool. So even though this was pretty pricey, I'd rather buy the Figuarts when they're pre-ordered or announced around $60 tops. So I paid way more than that. I'm not really a fan of doing that. That's a whole other topic. I guess that's part of the collectability thing, and I should have been keeping up with the pre-orders, but unfortunately I missed the pre-orders for Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Broly, even Beast Gohan. I probably would have pre-ordered almost all of them. But anyways, what's done is done. And who knows, maybe in a few years they might even reissue these back at a more affordable price. The only thing is right now these are specialized characters, right? They're not like mainstream characters. And I'm talking about, Beast Gohan, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and Broly. But who knows? But oh, snaps. And there's the face right there. Super cool. Put that right here. And this is it. It's all ready. Is this like a, oh, wow. It goes all the way to the bottom. Yeah, look at that. That's incredible. So he's a little bit smaller, which is interesting. It comes with a bunch of hands. I won't go through like all of that stuff. Ooh, it comes with two blasters? Why? So curious. Well, let's just do this. Let's take it out. And I'll take out the heads. We can look at those really quick. I'll just kind of leave the gun in there. So interesting thing, what I've always wondered about is, as powerful as these androids were and were created to be, according to the manga or the anime, they're supposed to be at least on SS Blue level. It's interesting that they don't have a way to energy blast unless they use their laser cannons, right? Or their pistols. Whereas we see obviously Android, 17, 18, Cell and all them, they can just basically blast energy through their hands, just like a Saiyan. All right, let's grab this. Oh man, I'm super excited about this. I really like Gohan's character, and it's really fun to have him in this like kind of hybrid mode where he's, in his nerdy form, but he has Piccolo's cloak. This is really cool. So if I don't get a Piccolo right off the bat, at least I have, the outfit for it. So there's that. So as you can see here, we would pop that on like this. So I guess I'll do that really quick. I like the fighting pose I have for Gohan, but we're gonna do this. I'll just start with this. This is kind of like a double review. Man, that's nice and easy. And so is that. Oh, snaps. I'm gonna leave him like this for a while. Super, super cool. He's in the serious look, but there we go. So yeah, it looks nice. I mean, everything is fitted. It is kind of like a soft, pliable rubber, which is nice. Yeah, look at that. And then the cloak is actually, this part is actually hard. You hear that? That's hard. But it does have a hinge here, so it can at least fold or something like that. You can do some poses and kind of move it out of the way if you want to like bend the legs and stuff like that. So bam, that's a super win. So like I said, I don't feel too bad spending, you know, more for this figure because you can get kind of like 2 in 1, right? All right, so now the hero, the actual hero focus reviews on this guy. And like I was saying, why did they get, oh my gosh, why did they give us 2 blasters? This one has like the shark face on it. Okay, that's nice. Then there's the one here inside the holster. So is this one like stuck or something? No, it's gonna come out. They give us a little piece of plastic right there. And then yeah, so again, as you guys saw really quick, those are the hands it comes with. Comes with 3 more pairs. Wait, 4 more pairs. Yeah, because he has like the, you know, the fingers like this, pistol grips, open palm. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab them all out because they're just gonna be a little too finicky, but you can see them there. But I am gonna pull this out and we will take a look. No, is it stuck in there? Oh, okay, so it's fixed in there. The holster does spin though. I mean, maybe I have to just pull that harder. Wait, let me see. No, I can't. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, I see. So this is the plug. So it has a plug on it so that it stays in the holster at the right height. And then you would just remove that and then you'd put this in his hand when you want him to blast. Got it. Got it. All right, and we are done. So awesome, looks incredible. Yeah, I like how the way it looks. It's great. I like the bright yellow eyes on it. And then of course we got the heads right there. Take a look at those really quick. Yeah, and my copy looks super clean. I like how all the fins and everything are super smooth. And yeah, it's like he jumped right out of the superhero movie. In my quick opinion on that, I think one of the controversial aspects on it was that they made it like, you know, CGI, cel-shaded. And, you know, when I watched it, it was fine. But I'm really against CGI in anime unless it's like for sometimes like certain sequences, maybe to help bring out, you know, easier background renderings, and sometimes mechs, right? But for me, especially coming from Dragon Ball Z, I really like the hand-drawn, raw, organic style, how they can look more exaggerated and stylish, emotional and powerful, just like you see in the Broly superhero movie, which is an incredible work of art. But again, this one was fine. It was clean, you know, and it was, I think, I guess you could say it was appropriate because, you know, androids, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Cell Max. So it was fine, you know, like I didn't feel like I wasn't enjoying the movie because of it. But, you know, afterwards I'm like, man, I would have really been hyped if it was hand-drawn. But again, I still like the superhero movie a lot. So yeah, taking a look at this guy here, really clean. Now, I remember my other video. I'll show you guys right now the comparison. I picked up first the Dragon Stars Gamma 2, which I think is a great figure. And you can just get away with that, you know, unless you're a super big fan of the movie Gamma 1, Gamma 2, then obviously you got to get the Figuarts. But I do like the way they stylized that one, which I'll look at right here. Boom. So in actuality, he's actually taller. He's taller. I like his bigger boots, but of course this one has the flexible toes. He even almost looks like he has a little bit more detailing right here in the pants, but you can see the pins where this one is, you know, obviously the figure art style is super clean right there. The arms are also very similar. But again, you can see the pins on this, which why on the figure arts, it's more premium because at least they try to hide the pins in there. They did a really good job right here. It doesn't even look gapped or anything like that. This one too looks really well connected. This one actually looks even a little bit more seamless here, but on the sides is where these suffer. You kind of see this a lot in Marvel Legends and Black Series. They all have the outside pegs where figure arts is like the joints look super clean. What I do like though, is I will say the only negative to this is sometimes I do get bothered by the chest split, and I really like how this is all one piece. You know, obviously it limits the movement of this guy here, but the fact that it's all solid just gives it more of an immersive look, right? Whereas like this figure, this is fine because it's like a layered cloth, so it looks like it's kind of just folding over itself. And when they do people like Goku or like my Gogeta, they cut it right underneath like the pecs, right over the six-pack, so it still looks like it's just part of the natural, you know, folding of the skin. But honestly, taking a look at it here now in person, it doesn't even really bother me that much. But again, I would have been okay if they made it solid like this. But again, maybe, maybe people on the other end would say, oh, now we're losing, what is it called? Articulation and posability. But again, I think it always just sometimes depends on the character, Anyways, let me move the shoulder pad down a little bit more. There you go. All right, cool. So I think the only difference here, the head might look bigger. The eyes are just a little bit paler. So that's the only downside. But again, amazing, amazing figure. I might have not even have bought this if it didn't come with this. Again, because of the price. But again, when I look at the poses too, it's so worth it because this has the actual trademark poses from the movie. So since I really liked Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 and their appearance, I'm glad that I have this now because I'll have a lot more fun and freedom of upgrading or posing him in different poses like that. But as you can see here, this is still an amazing figure. So, because depending on your budget, you can definitely just get this. And you can get 2 of these. And, in terms of Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, which I was about to do, and then you would have both of them, and that'd be awesome for your display or diorama. Right now, it's like, trying to buy the one of this. I can, it's a big investment, but, I'm going to hold off right now before getting Gamma 1. But there you guys go. 2.0 articulation body. Again, the flaps here, as you can see, it's really nice. It has all the, butterfly joints down there, if I'm not mistaken. But as far as the bottom of the cloak, this all separates, so that also helps it pose, right? Whereas this one here, again, I like the solid piece of it, but, actually the back does. I didn't realize that. It splits into 2 pieces, but it's still a little bit soft, but it does limit the, look at that. So I just bent the body off. It does limit how the legs can bend forward. So this one is mostly good for just standing and posing. But yeah, so there you go. Incredible. Yeah, the difference here, the cloak again is on an interesting hinge right there. Broken into 2 pieces, whereas this one has the flexible rubber. So I like that too. That's another good plus on this. But there we go. Awesome. Now I can pose these 2 guys together. And there we go. Gamma 2 with the Gohan. I like how he has the lensless glasses. Makes him look all like fashionista style. Like, I don't need glasses. But obviously, if they put plastic in there, he could get a little bit like hazed and stuff like that, which, might have been cool. I'm sure there's customizers who could put little lenses in there. But I'm totally fine with it just being the frame. Gets the job done. There you guys go. So Gamma 2 coming at you. All right. Well, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the superhero movie. Again, I think it had a great, storyline. I really liked the introduction of Gamma 1, Gamma 2. Great characters. And of course, we can't forget Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. Another pair of awesome characters coming out of the Dragon Ball universe. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe for more cool videos on toys, games, and whatnot. And keep it faith, say a prayer, spread that love, be positive, be thankful. I'll be coming back at you. Peace or deuces.